Hello, my name is Mike Akins. Here I sit, homeless, owed $100,000 in a McDonald's in Portland, Oregon. I can prove over 1,000 cars have been towed, tax fraud, tax evasion, state tax fraud, federal tax evasion, state and federal, illegal termination, workman's comp's not paid, some of these companies, illegal tows. I can't tell you exactly how. I do have over 20 tapes to prove what I'm saying. I was told to prove this by my own tow boards, the ones who swore me into my job in '07. And as of yet, I've had no state official, nobody to come to my aid. These tow companies still have contracts on the state, in city and county. I'm part of those contracts. I took a sworn oath to uphold the laws of the state and the people of the state in Portland, Oregon, and that's what I'm going to do. There was just, I know business, and you can overlook some things, but when it gets negligent and it's too much, then at that point, you got to stop. So this is going to be another testament of what I'm going through. I'm homeless. I've gotten in the last 35, 40 days, I've gotten over 8 tickets. I've asked the courts to dismiss these tickets under the circumstances, and they haven't. I've been charged with it. They're going to turn the warrants. I don't have no money. They'll probably try to confiscate my property. This is just another form of abuse of powers, and when I go to my tow boards and I go to the police that I work for and try to report criminal activity, and they do nothing about it, and I'm a whistleblower, and so now I'm homeless and a target on my back, no protection under the Constitution of this country, no protection under the Constitution of this state. They have left me out as a target, and my family, and it's horrendous. I do wear a bulletproof vest now, and I do also carry a weapon. So at this stage, I am in danger, and I've told the governor's office this, yet they have not sent anybody out. Yesterday I called the governor's office again, and of course they blew some more smoke up my ass. So this goes out to all the state representatives of the state of Oregon. Thanks for putting my family in danger. Thanks for putting my family on the street and homeless. And I want to tell all the judges in the ticket enforcement area of the state government, I surely thank you, judges, for not dismissing those tickets under the circumstances of the letter that I wrote you, and for not stepping out of your chair like all the other representatives of this state and not doing anything in your power to correct this problem. You forced my family out on the street and on welfare. You should be ashamed of yourself. What if it was your grandkids? What if it was your kids? What if it was somebody you knew that was abusing their power on your family? So all I can say at this point is that you shouldn't have the job that you have. You should be investigated and terminated for however long you had that job. You need to be investigated for the full service that you provided. And if you're a war veteran or anybody with any kind of honors, you've lost all your honors as far as I'm concerned, because you didn't step up. No one has. Not one representative from this state, and it's really disgusting. All you want from the citizens is their money. As long as I work and pay my taxes all my life, it's all right. But if anybody has a complaint on you, being that you don't do your job, just like now, you're covering it up. What little men? You're a little bitty man. Where I come from, we take you out back and spank your ass, So I don't care how you like my attitude or what I say. It doesn't matter to me at this point. I've came to y'all since 2006, and especially in 2007 and 8. after I was sworn in, and all the doors were shut on me from the city police, the police chief of Portland, Oregon, both mayors, the Attorney General's office. God, it just goes on all the way to the governor's office. None of y'all got out of your chair to do anything for me and my family or the citizens of this state. And that's horrendous. You're pieces of shit. Okay? So, on that line, I know y'all are going to be looking at this, and I want you to know that you can still save face, and all you got to do is help us, my family, and 1,000 others plus. And if you want these tow company owners to uphold the laws of this state, then you need to be on top of it. And when your employees are being embezzled their money, contracts changed, citizens' cars being towed illegally, stolen and sold back to them, invoices rewrote to where poor people can't get the cars out, and those cars are sold on car lots owned by the tow companies. I don't know what kind of picture this is for you to generate money for the state, but I'm sure that we're smart enough to think about what we need and generate money some other way. And if this is the case, then you have some pretty ignorant people on your watch making you look bad. So it's pretty horrendous. And I have to tell you this. You know who I am, right? Yeah. You think you know who I am. Wow. You ought to do some research and some really hard background search and ask yourself in the legal system all over this country, not just here, you know, what is the question here? What are we doing? Are we just here to regulate and to enforce laws that only on citizens and not on government officials? You know, when you're really wearing the watch and we trust you, and this is what we get when we trust you, a stab in the ass? Yeah, well, you have my numbers, you have my sites, you can make your listings, you can make comments, you can say you're sorry that, man, it's oversight or whatever, but we're going to get right on this, and we're going to make your family whole again, and the 1,000 other people, we're going to make them whole again, because these tow companies should be paying for this crap, okay? So, if you ever want someone on your watch that will take care of you and the citizens of the state in the towing business and recovery business, let me know. I'll be more than happy to work for you. I'll be more than happy to let one of your representatives come into my company anytime to do anything. You know, if you want to look at something, look at it. If you have a question, let's sit down and look at it. But at this point, the way this is set up here, your hands are just as dirty as the average criminal out on the street. You got your hand caught in a cookie jar, all right? And being that none of you have done anything. None of you. Not one of you bastards got out of your chair to go, hey, go see what this man's talking about, and what he's saying better not be happening on my watch, okay? And this goes out to the police chief, the mayor, the governor, everyone I talk, Attorney General's office, Labor Board, all you guys, okay? And just to let you know, Governor, that the labor industry called me and said the governor's office called them. Now you're telling the labor and industries to break their rules to help me now when in 08 and 07 they couldn't help me because it was I don't make minimum wage and my complaint is over $10,000. And Attorney General's office called me, which the governor's office called them and said help this guy and do something. Well, I called the Attorney General's office at the same time. I've called all of y'all several times, and they said they led me right back to where you have to go back to the officials in your state and your city. They wanted me to go right back to the snake pit. So, I don't know what else to say. I'm not a consumer. I'm a whistleblower. You know that. So if you want to contact me, it's 503-995-5318. I'll be waiting on your call, if you do call. Or maybe you'll say, oh, well, one of our employees deleted your information. Blow smoke up somebody else's ass, bub. Come see me in person. You want these tapes? You want this information? because I'm going to get it out somewhere, no matter how much, how hard you try to cover it up. Okay? You have a good day.